Alright everyone, hello, this is Where Did Eric Go from the Mental Ward. I am here bringing you MWWL Lockdown Battleground. Just to let you guys know, the theme song being used for this pay-per-view is from my band and our soon-to-be released EP, Battle That Never Ends, from the Origins EP, and the band's name is a Trinity. We will be releasing it within the next month, and I'll be putting up details within one of the next live streams that I'll be doing. Yeah, so if you guys like that, just let me know in the comments and everything like that. But, so for our first matchup tonight, we have a 2 out of 3 Falls Tag Team Championship match between the Cunts and Team Naught. Now, the Cunts are made up, there's actually more than just 2 of them, but there is the Fistulator and Rob Blowjob, and they'll be taking on Team Naught, which is Failure 7X and Revenant Zero. Let's get this started. All right, coming out first, we have the Cunts. Rob Blowjob on the left and the Fistulator on the right. Now these two have been kind of in a little bit of a rivalry against Team Naught for the past couple weeks, and I believe even last week they did manage to take out the champ. I think. I'm not sure, I actually can't remember. It was only a couple days ago, but you know, my memory and everything like that. It's terrible! And coming out next, first, one half of the MWWL Tag Team Champions, Failure 7X. Now, Failure 7X, I know him in real life as well. Actually, as much as all these other people, I do know them in real life. And he was telling me since the start he hadn't gotten any wins. So now, he's one of the Tag Team Champions, and I believe he's defended it once. I think he has, and it was successful. Now, this is really going to put them to the test because now it's a 2 out of 3 Falls tag team match. It's not tornado tag where everyone's legal. It's still tag in, tag out rules, but I believe there are actually no disqualifications, so anything does go. So anyone's going to try whatever they can do to get a pinfall. Now, it was funny, when I did my stream on Wednesday, I actually did not realize that a pay-per-view was going to be happening this weekend until I ended the stream and went to the next week and it said, hey, look, you have a lockdown. Oh, okay. It picked one of the worst days to do it because today is one of the days that the conferences are going on for E3. Microsoft's actually just ended, which I was pretty hyped for the most part. I thought they did an extremely better job than EA. I'll talk about that in a minute. But coming out next, we have the other half of the Tag Team Champions, Revenant Zero. Speaking of video games, this man himself has been telling me for the past week, possibly past month, that if he doesn't get a Mortal Kombat 11 announcement, he probably will jump off a building. Nothing to worry about. He should be perfectly fine. Now, if anyone is watching, let me know what your predictions are for this match. I have to stay impartial, so I won't pick anyone who I think will win. Look at my name is Pink. That works. Tag Team Champions. The following contest is for the MWWL Tag Team Champions. First, the challengers, the Cunts, the Fistulator, and Rob Lowjob. Wonder how many people are actually gonna cheer for them. And their opponents, they are the MWWL Tag Team Champions. Revenant 0, Failure 7X, Team Naught. Damn. I'm bad at predicting when they're actually going to say their names and everything. Team Naught. There you go. People start. And no one's cheering. Alright, so I believe this actually is the first time that Team Naught will be defending their Tag Team Champions belts. So you can definitely see why they'd be a little agitated if they do not defend. And here we go. And from the start, Failure 7X taking a hold. Off the ropes. Ooh, a little knee right to the gut. Rob Lowjob already making a way out to the outside. He's going for a weapon. And Failure fighting off the chair. He's going to bring him over to his corner, but Rob Lowjob gets out of it. And a snap suplex to Failure. Jawbreaker from Failure. Couple strong strikes and a kick. Failure is in control. A little kick to the knee. And Rob reverses. And a punch to the gut from Failure. And a little bit of a takedown. Tosses him into the corner. And a tag is made. Revenant is coming in. Going for a package. Package pile driver. Into a brain buster. I think that would joggle anyone's brains. Not sure what Revenant was going for there. And a back body drop from Revenant. And Rob slides out of that one. DDT right to Revenant. And a power bomb from the Fistulator. And a hot tag is made. Failure 7X is back in. Oh, he's going for a clothesline. Ooh, gets picked up but reverses. And now he takes it down. And another clothesline. And another shoulder tackle. Now, this might be one of the longer matches that we have tonight just because it is 2 out of 3 falls. That means pinfalls and submissions. And Fistulator in control with a sidewalk slam. And Failure reverses. Ooh, was going to go for a tag and gets a boot right to the face instead. Atomic drop. And the fans are loving it. Oh, and he gets tossed to the outside. And remember, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, pinfalls, and submissions must happen inside the ring, nothing on the outside. It looks like Round Blowjob was trying to hit Failure, but because of the animations in this game, did not go too well. And Fist back in control, but Failure sliding out again. Samoan drop from the tall ginger. Crowd is not liking Failure's tactics right now. They might not like his tactics, but he's staying true, and he's actually doing pretty well. And a pop-up powerbomb, and he goes for the cover. This will be the first fall of the night if he gets it. And it's broken up immediately. Ooh, was going for a reverse DDT. It's put into a suplex by Rob. Not sure if either of them know what's going on right now. Failure looks like he might be going for the hot tag. And interrupted. Electric chair drop from the top. And Failure goes into the corner. Spin him around. Oh, forearm right to the throat. And Failure with a pump handle. Neck drop. And that's why this is his show, apparently, as that's what he tries to say. Seems like for the most part this match has been all Team Naught. Hits him in the gut again. He's going to toss him against the ropes for the powerbomb. And he hits it again. 1, 2. Oh! And it looks like Round Blowjob hit the ref. Oh, and a super kick from Remnant. Oh, and a chop block. A lot is happening right now. Failure 7X back in control. And another sidewalk slam. Rob Blowjob is out on the side of the ring. And he picks him up. He's going to give him a little bit of a tombstone. And he hits it. And a desperation clothesline from Failure. Failure on the outside. He's picking up a sledgehammer. Oh, and he hits in the back of the leg. Oh, this time, fist is up, and he grabs the sledgehammer. Ooh, back in. He puts him on that middle rope. Rides him on that line. He's going to stand failure up. Who's going to get the first pinfall? Or submission. And there's the stinger drop. One, two. Oh, was going for a DDT. And he's up on the turnbuckle. A bit of a fist drop. Oh, and he's got the sledgehammer. Oh, he gives it right back to him in the leg. And I guess that's all he wanted to do, was just give him a little bit of revenge. He tosses him into the corner. It looks like Rob and Revenant are fighting on the outside. And he wraps failure up on the turnbuckle. Oh, goes for a stomp and just gets grabbed. And he goes for the cover. One, two. Kick out at 2. And a DDT that busts open failure. But he gets the tag and Revenant's in. And a jumping heel kick. Oh, goes for a second one, gets diverted to the mat. And Rob is finally into the match. Took a little bit, but now he's in. A little bit of a strange maneuver, not exactly sure how to call that one. And Rob standing him up. Double axe handle. Failure still down on the outside. Double axe handle. No, goes for a second, gets an elbow. And a pile driver to Revenant 0. That would just about kill any normal man. And a Luthez press. Shades of Steve Austin. And he's going to stand him up. It's time for the stunner. Oh, and it gets reversed. And a running powerbomb from Revenant. Now it looks like Revenant's going to be going for his finishing maneuver. And he hits it. A diamond cutter. Not sure where he's trying to drag him. Kind of just dragged him. Oh, was going for a cheap maneuver using the rope. And a bulldog from failure. We are about 10 minutes or more in, and we still do not have a pinfall yet. No falls, no submissions. First 1 to 2 wins the belts. Punch to the gut. And a clothesline. And a stomp right in the gut. Oh, just working on that knee. Gets him up onto his shoulders. A little bit of snake eyes. Now both members of Team Naught are busted wide open. Flipping off the crowd as he drops the elbows. Oh, and a knee right to the head. He's just being brutal. And here it is. There's the stunner. Could this be the first fall of the match? There's the first fall. The Cunts have the first fall on the board. And just a bunch of nasty mud hole kicks right in that corner. And a little bit of a tag team maneuver right there. Remnant looks like he's out. Where's Failure? Oh no, he's going for a submission hold. He's got the sharpshooter. And that's it! Ladies and gentlemen, we have new tag team champions. After that, a long battle back and forth. And just like that, the Cunts are the new tag team on top of their division. If I had a co-host, I would ask him, what are your opinions on that? But unfortunately, I got no one! So that's fun. Don't use your own emotes on here. Dude, that was a fucking good-ass fight. And look, you guys are in a rivalry, so that means you'll probably go back for the belts again. Which is not bad. That was good. That was really good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's head on to our next fight. Our next fight of the night is going to be a one-on-one competition between Black Orchid and Graceless. Oh, Lord Almighty. It looks like we were going to have Graceless, but now Hollyweird's coming out. And these two are fighting it out right in the middle of the ring. Oh, don't tell me there's actually going to be no match. Oh, and a spear from Holly. I'm not even sure if this is an actual match right now. I think these two are just fighting the shit out of each other. Holly, I guess, just not very happy about a lot of these newcomers, and a Superman punch. And she gets her into the triangle lock. And that is it. Ends that fight right there. So, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I guess no fight. No actual fight. So, well, that kind of sucked. Let's get on to the next match then. Our next fight is an actual fight, hopefully. Our next fight is a women's championship match, a submission match between Naysayer and President. Okay, alright, now it's loading. Alright, good. Alright, well hopefully this one actually stays as a match and doesn't just end in controversy like that match before just did. Alright, let's get to our next match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the MWWL Women's Championship. Now, of course, in championship matches, of course, the challenger is going to come out first, and that is Naysayer right here. And there's Laura, one of our champions. Capiche. Now, Naysayer has been nothing but a thorn in President's side for the past month or two, I believe. And even the last episode of Wednesday Night Madness that we had, she came out during the middle of a match where it was Biggie Smalls versus President. And Biggie Smalls actually did beat our women's champion. Very back and forth match. I honestly didn't know who was going to win that one. And right at the end, Naysayer comes out of nowhere and decides to beat on both women. And here she comes, our women's champion, President. Now, President earned that belt on one of the hardest fought women's title matches I think we've seen on MWWL programming since we started. Their match, I think, went on for at least 10-15 minutes, and my God. I think she did like 4 of her finishing moves, and then, if not more, to the women's champion at the time, who was Painsley. And she definitely earned that belt. Now, I will say, there's not as many matches on the card tonight as I really wanted. Unfortunately, there's only one more actual match after this. For some reason, the game decided to make 3 separate promos for 3 different wrestlers tonight. and that takes up match spots. So there's only 4 matches, and this is one of those 4. This is the 3rd. And that's what it's for, the Women's Championship. Lightning and everything and whatnot, yes. This is for the MWWL Women's Championship. First, the challenger, Naysayer. And next, her opponent. She's the MWWL Women's Champion, President. Oh my god, I was actually on time with those. We just sent a Snapchat to a couple people. We got some title matches going on right now. President versus Naysayer. And we're off. Our second of 3 title matches tonight. Unfortunately, there will be no MWWL main championship match tonight because the game didn't want it to happen for some stupid ass reason, which I'm a little not sure why. And President is in control over Naysayer. When your friend asks you to cut their throat because their throat is sore. Yeah. Totally gonna happen. And Naysayer up to the top rope. Oh my god, jumping leg drop and a kick to the back. Now, it would honestly make absolute sense with this rivalry just because right now it was Charlotte versus God damn it, Carmella, and Carmella's the current champion. Which she honestly stole it from Charlotte, but it was very, very good. Very well done. And a Hurricane Rana from the challenger. And yes, that was a train that you heard. Suplex. And slam in the face of her champion in the ground. Now, will the Chief of State stay our champion tonight, or will it be Naysayer who takes over presidency? And a full body splash, and she does connect, kind of. It looked a little sloppy to me, but still connected. And a jawbreaker. And a spinning neck breaker. President is back in control with a head scissors. For what? Why? What did I do? I did nothing. I'm commentating. That is my job. I am being very impartial to either person. And it looks like, oh, it looks like it was going to be a superplex, but Naysayer gets out of it and pushes President all the way down. And another leg drop. Barely connects, but she does hit it. Now, it's funny. I actually did do a couple different runs with this pay-per-view just to see how it would play out. And I didn't watch everything. I'm not owning up to the puns. I always own up to puns. Going for a Bronco Buster and misses. And so far, my matches have gone nowhere at all where I thought they were going to be going. In fact, the first match, technically, the Cubs did not win the tag team belts. Picture perfect moonsault. I think because I changed it up and did a couple different match types, which this one I did change to a submission match. So it's not by pinfall, it's only submission because both of you are submission experts. Well, not experts, but you know. And a back body drop. She bounces off the canvas. That's right, there's no pinfalls. She picked her up and then gets a reverse DDT. Oh, goes for a punch and doesn't hit it. He goes for the Bronco Buster this time, and it does connect. Oh, and she gets her down. Here's her submission. But the feet get in the ropes, and she's out. Goes again for another hold. But now gets out of that one real quick. And an arm drag takedown. And another leg drop. The crowd is on their feet consistently for this match. And a face plant right to the middle. Well, not to the middle, off to the left, but you know what I mean. President in the corner. Oh, he's going for a kick, gets reversed. Into a Boston, half Boston crab, but she's got to let go again. She's got to get her away from the ropes. That's how she can get a good submission hold. But she doesn't seem to remember that. And the same goes for President. She's got to do the same thing. And here she goes again trying to go for her submission move. And this time, legs away from the ropes, and she's got it in. Oh my God. It actually happened. I can explain. Please don't drive over here to kill me, please. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems we have another title exchange tonight. Your fourth MWWL Women's Champion, Naysayer. You guys are still in a rivalry though. Yes, she would. She'd be like, oh, go kick his ass. And much to the chagrin of the crowd with the boos that are happening, Naysayer completely steals the MWWL Women's Championship. This just fits just like how it is in WWE. Fits her perfectly. Oh man, does that mean the rivalry's actually over? Oh my God. All right. Oh God, that was shocking. And next we have, we have a promo from the Iron Patriot. Just because the game decided to do 3 promos tonight. Wonderful. I think this is probably one of the best backdrops that I've had for the pay-per-views. I kind of like having the cityscape in the background. And again, I do apologize that there's not going to be many matches tonight. I actually really wanted all of the titles to be defended, but for some reason it did pick a lot of promos over titles. I think just because there's a couple rivalries that are going on. It's forming them as we're playing, which is very, very interesting. Like, I did do a run-through of this pay-per-view already, and something will happen during this promo, so just giving you a little heads up. And here he is, the Iron Patriot without his John Cena shirt, just because, yeah. So the Iron Patriot has made his way out to the ring, so let's see what he has to say. No mysterious gold man, not like the first night. You're probably wondering why I'm out here, and it's real simple, because in this place ain't nobody gonna have a better advocate for me than me. Ooh! Looks like we have a second party in this promo. Looks like it's a duel. In comes Matt Gates. You and I have something to discuss, but I'll get to that in a minute. First things first, let's give it up for the MWWL Universe. You guys never fail to surprise me with your energy, your passion, and your respect for every single one of us. Get the hell out of my arena right now. You hear me, you son of a bitch? If I know what's good for you, for the MWWL, for the MWWL Universe, you'll leave right now. Not very convincing. You really want to do this? You want to provoke me? Trust me when I tell you, if you push me over the edge, it will be the last stupid mistake you ever make. Enough. Your idiotic comments are not welcome here. I'm done listening to you. So get the hell out of here before I embarrass you in front of your little posse of peons that you call fans. He is savage. I've been listening to you talk and talk. Let me just say that there's nothing that could come out of your mouth that could save you from beating that I just brought you. And if you're too much of a coward to accept your fate, then everyone will see that you're all talk and nothing more. Come on, Patriot, what do you gotta say? All of your talk is just that. Talk. You can't wrestle, and everyone here knows it. If you try and prove me wrong, you'll just embarrass yourself. So head back to the playpen, little boy. This would be a lot easier if I could trust a word that comes out of your mouth. See, I know your types. You're the type of the guy that comes out here to talk a big game, but when it comes time to back up those words, you're nowhere to be found. So let me assure you that if you agree to a match and then disappear, I'll find you and make you wish. I missed the rest of it because I didn't read fast enough. Do you know who I am or what I've done? Have you seen the things I'm capable of? You better do yourself a favor. Go back and study some footage, get some knowledge. I'm trying to talk like John Cena. I've squashed ants that are tougher than you. You're no threat to me. It's pointless. Fighting you wouldn't even last long enough to constitute a workout. It wouldn't even be long enough to build up an appetite for breakfast. Speaking of which, I'm hungry. So bye. And just like that, the Iron Patriot wins a promo battle against Matt Gates. And next we have a promo from the Great Poposki. Let's see what he's been up to for the past couple weeks. Now, one feature I wish that the promos had, if there was an option to actually fight someone after that promo, like actually have the match set up, but I don't think they thought that far into this. I mean, it is 2K after all. Well, not even really 2K, it's Yuke, so. And again, if you guys are curious about the song that is being used, it is actually from my band, a Trinity, called Battle That Never Ends, off of our Origins EP, which will be available within the next month, digitally first, physical CDs, maybe later. But we will be having this released within the next month, and I can't be more proud of what we accomplished, especially for the studio that recorded for us. And I really hope you guys are going to like the EP when it comes out. More details on that when it's ready. But anyway, let's get this promo started. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the great Poposki. You guys have known me for long enough to know that I'm a pretty easygoing superstar. I'm as competitive as everyone else, but I prefer keeping a low profile to stay out of trouble. But as we all know, trouble in the MWWL is synonymous, and it's only a matter of time before it turns its eye on me, so tonight, I've come out here to make a statement. And it looks like the Ender is making his way out to the ring. You're out here talking your nonsense, and I'm sitting back there thinking to myself, why am I sitting through this drivel? I'm sure everyone else here is thinking the same thing, but me, I'm one of the few people willing to do something about it. Whoa, 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 hold the damn phone. You come down here to your little theme music and you run your mouth without my permission? You better have a good explanation. The other night I woke up in a cold sweat. It was something like out of a movie. I sat up, breathing heavy, clutching my covers. It took me a moment to remember the nightmare that shook me. I was imagining someone giving you an opportunity that was mine. Eventually I calmed down. It was just a dream, but I also need to make sure it won't happen. You even realize the trouble the big mouth of yours is getting into? Because I'm not the type of guy who just stands by and lets jerks like you run me down. So keep going, because all you're doing is making me angrier. There's nothing more satisfying than taking that anger out on you. I will not sit out here and be disrespected by some punk who couldn't lace my boots, let alone hold his own in the ring against me. If you have anything more to say, then you can come say it to my face, and we'll just see how tough you really are. I'll be more than happy to face you in a match, and I guarantee you, when that happens, you'll be sorry you ever messed with me, because when the time comes, the MWWL Universe is going to witness your total destruction. You know, I'm surprised you're able to string together a coherent sentence like that, especially since I've yet to see you string together a decent match inside this ring. I guess there might be a sliver of hope for you after all. That is, until you face me and I wipe the floor with you. You got an awful big mouth, I give you that. You've got a lot of words, but you got as much fight in you as you got crap? Tell me that. Just as I suspected. I was completely right about you. You're nothing more than a big head attached to a bigger mouth. That's fine, because one day we're going to see the size of your fists. When that day comes, I'll be here waiting. And it seems the great Poposki has won over that argument. Let's see where this is going to lead to. And next we have our main event, which is going to be a last man standing match. Interpsychotic Championship. Between Where Did Eric Go and our current champion, Hot Sauce. Now, between these two gentlemen, Hot Sauce was actually the first man to dethrone Where Did Eric Go from holding the Interpsychotic Championship. So I'm very interested to see where this match is going to go. Sirius Black. It doesn't look anything like Sirius Black. Alright, let's get this match underway. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a last man standing match. And coming out first, me! I actually gotta update my character a little bit.
Dead man walking.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be an interesting match. I don't know if either of these guys have been in a last man standing match, so it should be very, very interesting to see how it's gonna turn out. Anytime this song comes on, I turn into a little teenager. Alright guys, who do you think's gonna come out on top? Are we gonna have a new champion, or is Hot Sauce gonna defend it? That's what it's for, ladies and gentlemen. The Interpsychotic Belt. And first, the challenger. Where did Eric go? Hey Timothy, what's going on? And his opponent, he is the MWWL Interpsychotic Champion, Hot Sauce. Fuck, I said it too soon again. We've already had 2 title changes tonight. And usually when that starts happening, every belt exchanges, so let's see, can Hot Sauce defend his belt for the first time? Nice! And there's the bell. Oh, and a brain buster from Where Did Eric Go? Oh, well, happy early birthday. And an elbow to the back of the head. Then another elbow. And a back chop. And a punch. And Hot Sauce gets out of it. And a drop kick from Hot Sauce. And Eric is still in control. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event, but there is one more promo after this. Our MWWL champion will be addressing the state of the MWWL universe after this match. Nice! That's pretty cool. And Eric is in control of the fight. And Hot Sauce reverses. And a lion salt. And Hot Sauce reverses that one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, remember this is a last man standing match, so normal rules need not apply. No disqualifications, no countouts, no pinfalls, no submissions. Last man, well, actually, to the count of 10, if someone is down and out for a 10 count, they lose the match. There starts the count at 1, 2. Count is up to 3. Count is halfway to 10. Oh, and he's getting up, and that interrupts the count. And Hot Sauce gets up real quick. And a knee right to Eric's head. Single arm brainbuster. That could have knocked him clean out. And the count starts. And the count is up to 5. Ooh. Oh, he gets up at 8. That seems to be, I guess, just a current thing. Not sure what you're trying to tell me there. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, and he gets him up. Into the neck breaker again. And a kick to the side of the head. Oh, and an Insaguri. Almost a Shining Wizard. No, not a Shining Wizard. Shining Wizard is something completely different. And he gets him down. Is he going to get him into it? And there's the Styles Clash, or... what does he like to call it? I'm trying to think of what he actually likes to call it. And the count has started. I think this is definitely the end. Where did Eric go? Is busted open and knocked out cold. Count is up to 7. It's at 8. 9. Oh, and he starts stirring, and Hot Sauce breaks the count at 9. And Eric gets out of it. Hot Sauce, you should have left him. He might have been sitting there. And they're starting the count again. This time Hot Sauce on the mat. There's no way that would keep him down. Count of 7. He's back up to his feet. And a right hand from where did Eric go? Oh, goes for the clothesline from hell and misses. Spin out powerbomb. And the ref starts the count. So this is just a battle of attrition. Whoever can survive the longest without staying on the mat for too long. Oh, and he gets up at the count of 8. And again, he gets him up on his shoulders again. And another neck breaker. But this time he doesn't settle for that. He tries getting him up, and Eric is fighting out of it. Oh, and a skull crusher. Not skull crusher. Pretty much like a sternum crusher. Why the hell did I say skull crusher? And the ref's count is up to 5. Can Hot Sauce get up? Knocked all the wind out of him. And he's up at 7. And he gets him up with a 19, what is that? 1879? Something like that. I can't actually remember what it's called. And he goes for the punch. And another clothesline. And a sling blade. But Hot Sauce back up at the last second. And reverses. Takes down Eric. And he's going to let the count go to see how he can do. Count is up to 7. And at the count of 8, Eric starts stirring, and Hot Sauce says, "No way, Jose." And he gets him again. Another special delivery, spicy delivery, I guess. Eric looks out cold. Count is to 5. Can he get back up? Count is at 9. He stirs at 9. And the ref starts the count over there. Counts up to 7. And up at 8. I'm actually surprised that neither of them have tried going for weapons or anything, because weapons usually solidify the fact of a knockdown. Oh, and he was going for a maneuver, and Hot Sauce reverses. He gets him up again. Another neck breaker. Got him in a hold, but Eric's getting up and out of that. Eric is covered in blood. Fighting for his life. He wants his title back. Oh no. Another spicy delivery. That is all she wrote for Eric. And he starts his count. Counts at 8. Counts at 9. And that's it. 3 spicy deliveries from Hot Sauce.
Dead man walking.
This was a hard-fought battle, just back and forth, beating the shit out of each other. And just like that, Hot Sauce defends his title for the first time. So not all belts changed hands tonight. That is a positive thing. And let's get on to our last part of the show, which is going to be a promo or slash call out from our MWWL champion, the Underbelly. Now, since we're waiting for this to load, let's have a brief conversation about E3 for the moment, just while this is loading. So EA had their press conference yesterday, and their conference was okay. It was not terrible. I think I liked most of their indie games more than anything else that was really kind of going on. Other than that, let's move on to the Microsoft press conference. Thank you. So, of course, most of my friends know that I'm a huge Gears of War fanatic. I love Gears of War. And they announced 3 new Gears of War games. One that's related to pop vinyls, which I think is on mobile, so that can stay on mobile. I will not play that. And then they announced Gears Tactics, which I believe is just a tactical game, kind of like XCOM. I will probably be getting that. And then, of course, they showed gameplay for Gears of War 5, and my heart is shattered in a million pieces because I really want to play it right now. And so all the people that are getting all butthurt about a female lead character for the first time in the story, there's still going to be machismo men in there, but it kind of seems like a female might have some better acting chops in a game with all caveman dialogue. So let's give her a chance. How about that? And then other stuff like that. But okay, let's move on to the promo. And let's see what our champion has to say and who he's going to be calling out. That is true. That is very true. Oh no! Alright, so let's see. What does he have to say? I like how the old microphone was there for a second. I know what you're thinking. What's the MWWL's most talented, exceptionally handsome, and unabashedly brilliant superstar doing out here right now? The answer is simple. I'm here because it is time to inject some excitement into this show. Yeah, with 4 fucking matches. I didn't work my ass off to get this far in the business, spilling my sweat and blood all over the country just so some jerk can try and tear it all down. I'm too good for all of that. So if you all want to see it, I think that Captain Instano and I should have ourselves a match right here tonight. I agree with this statement. Please defend your title. And out comes Captain Instano. I really don't know why I'm out here tonight. I was standing in the back, then something just urged, tugged, pulled me to come out here. I have no idea what it is, but now here I am, and it happens, there are you. Imagine that, 2 superstars talking to each other in this very ring. Will you look at that? You ain't much of a coward as you look like. Now, no, I don't mean any disrespect to you, bro. I'm just happy to have you out here face to face. Even if that face is nasty, crooked-nosed son of a bitch, it's good to have him good to act like a man for once. The nose. I stepped in some gum the other day, and man, it really pissed me off. They're brand new shoes. Stick with me, folks. There's a good punchline. I tried everything. I finally got it off when I researched online how to remove the gum. It made me so happy. Long story short, I want to punch you in the face. I guess that is a punchline? You know, the difference between me and you is that you have to come out here and steal time. Me, I get it, because I earned it. These guys are going nowhere with this promo. There you go. Huh. Seeing you close up like this, I never realized just how awful your teeth are. You've got a scraggle tooth. You're like a saber-toothed tiger, except nowhere near as threatening. You're more like a kitten. Maybe you should have stayed at home where your ugly mug would have been safe. Well, slap me silly and call me dizzy. I'm always up for a fight. We can do it now, at the pay-per-view. Hell, we could do it back at the hotel. That doesn't sound right. You want to get your ass whooped? I'll always oblige. One thing, Daddy-O. You look me in the eye and tell me I'm the better man after I beat you. Say what you will, until you get into the ring and show not only myself, but the MWWL universe that you can back your words up. They don't mean nothing. They don't mean nothing. I've got no problems taking you on and seeing exactly what you're made of. That is, if you think you're good enough. You can talk smack about me all day long. It's not going to change anything. When I step into this ring, I can light up all four corners before I even lay a hand on you. You, on the other hand, waste your time looking for corners in circular rooms. That's fine, because soon I'm going to introduce you to those four corners by force. Seems like he's winning this one. I've said what I've come out here to say. You know what I'm here for, and if you're not prepared to throw down, then let's just cut out the whole charade now. Don't waste my time, and I'm not about to let you waste it either. And that's it. So that is the end of our pay-per-view. Little argument between these two idiots. And, it looks like the underbelly has come out on top. With that, that is the end of our pay-per-view. A little bit of a surprise pay-per-view. I apologize that it was kind of last second. I usually do kind of warn about these things before they happen. But, shit happens, especially with video games and me not paying attention week to week. So that was our pay-per-view. We had 4 matches. 3 of them were title matches, 2 exchanges. The tag titles are now with the Cunts. The women's champion is now Naysayer, and the Intrapsychotic champion is still Hot Sauce. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys the next chance I get to do a Wednesday Night Madness, or I'll just stream it on a Tuesday night if I'm not currently busy and doing something. So thank you, and have a great night.